Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. I would like to thank my gurus for teaching this wonderful art to me, and I am sharing those knowledge and tips and tricks which I learned myself here. Today is the continuation of last session, lines. This is a very important line which we will use most common for sketching outlines. So it's called light line. It is very light. We need to draw the line with very less pressure. Here's a 2B pencil I am using. If I use pressure with this pencil, the line can be this much thick. So we don't need to use pressure on paper because we have all the shading pencils, different B and H pencils. So we need to practice with very less pressure like this, and lots of time we need to practice this light line, because most of the outlines we need to use this light line. So it can be very easy to erase it after our outline or our shading of the object or portrait sketching done. So that's why we are using this light line for the outlines. So you can practice lots and lots of time with same light pressure as much as possible, so you will be able to do the sketchings easily with this light line. If you need to draw a dark line, use your 4B, 6B, 8B range pencils, and if you need light line, you can use HB, 2B and H pencils. Try to give same light pressure for all pencils. It will help you to erase those lines or outlines and shades easily, and it will help you to keep the drawing book neat without any mess on the other pages. So this line is called light line. So the next one we can learn another important line which is called fading line. You can see how it is looking. The beginning of the line is thick and the end of the line which is goes fading, means it is going light, dark to light, and the pressure, just we need to apply little pressure on the beginning of the line and just leave like easy going line. We need to move our hands in that way. So we need to practice this on from both sides, from right to left and left to right. This is very important line for portrait sketching, means the hair areas, mustache, eyebrows, eyelashes, hair, and animal and bird sketching also it's important. For animal fur and bird feather and all these lines we can use. These lines are very helpful for making those sketchings very perfect. So this is a fading line. Practice these lines as much as possible. So here we'll see one more technique for the same fur, eyebrows and hair area. This technique is about to use a blunt and pointed tool. Here I am using a whitener tip. I am not going to press the whitener, just I am using that pointed tip for doing this technique. And you can use any dot mandala tools, that is very pointy tool is that. Then you can use empty refills. I am going to make impressions on paper with this tool. You can see you can draw a fading line with this tool. So this way I am drawing that hair part. Then I will show you the impressions are coming on the paper. It's not a whitener, just an impression with a pointed tool. So after filling that, I think you can see the impressions. Now I am going to fill these impressions. On top of these impressions I am going to fill the shades, dark and light shades I am going to fill. So here I am using a dark pencil which is 6B. One side I am shading with 6B pencil. So now you can see those lines is visible. So this technique is very useful for animal sketching, furry animals like rabbit, hairy dogs, squirrels and birds. And for portrait we can use these techniques for eyebrows. We can use this for mustache, beard, etc. So practice this technique also. So now one side I am using 2B pencil. So little more we can make it dark on the sides. Again I am using the 6B for making the darker shade. After filling this shade we can smudge it with the blending stump. You can use, for blending you can use blending stump, or you can use tissue paper, or you can use brush, painting brush, or you can use earbuds. So these all tools will help us to blend this shades or the graphite on paper. So now you can see the hairy impressions which I made with the pointer tool, and I did shading on top of that impressions. So practice these techniques again and again so that it will be very easy for us to do the sketchings. So we covered fading line and we covered light line, and that impression technique with pointing tool we covered. So this is the homework or practice assignment for you. Take one pencil, make a box like this, and take one pencil, any one pencil, and try to fill the box with the same pressure, and same like that you can do with all the B pencils. So if all the three boxes are coming like same value for you, same graphite shade for you, then it means you are ready for the sketching and shading activities. So practice this. Hope you liked this video. We'll see you in the next session. If you are not yet subscribed my channel, please do that, so it will helpful for you to follow next sessions. Thank you. Bye bye.